Hi everyone, thank you for clicking on my YouTube video. This makeup is completely inspired by the holidays and doing something a little bit more festive. So if you like the way this looks and you have tan skin and you want to pull off this very bronzy kind of rose gold look, then keep watching the video. I'm going to use the foundation that I mixed together. This is the BB cream in deep and medium deep. It's not really my color, but I can like fix it and make it look like it is. But you can always fix it with like concealer or powders and things like that. Oh, let me zoom in. This BB cream is really good. And the only thing I have a really big problem with is the color. That's all. But I really like it. And I love like using a BB cream and not using like a full-on foundation. It just feels kind of nice. And it's better for your skin, blah, blah, blah. A little pale here, but I can always warm that up with foundation. So, or with bronzer. Okay, I'm gonna use what I always use. Oops. I'm starting to watch the, what is that called? Once Upon a Time on Netflix. I always hear a lot of good things about it. I always like to start off with the paint pot in Soft Ochre because it makes the colors that I put on top of it stay true to what they actually are in the pan. And if I were just to put it straight on my skin, it would just take a while for it to kind of like layer on top and things like that. So I also don't like to put foundation to cover up my eyes because my eyes are oily, so it won't really do anything for them. I'm just going to use the bronzer. I said I always use I use any bronzer, really, whichever one's closest and open. One of my favorite colors to use is this reddish color from the Balm palette, the Nude Tude one, the original one. And I depotted it and put it into this one, but it's this reddish color, and then I'm going to use both of these interchangeably. But I'm going to start off with the reddish one first. I'm going to use rose pigment from MAC, and it's a really pretty rose gold, basically. I'm going to spray some Fix Plus on this. You can always use water or a mixing medium. A fluffy brush that's tapered and use that same deep red color, like that burgundy color, and use it in the center. I'm going to go in with that dark brown that I showed before, just to kind of add intensity, and I'm gonna just target it more towards like the deeper parts and not blend it out too much. And do the same thing on the center. So I'm going to use a pencil brush and use that reddish color to just buff out at the very bottom lash line. This is like one of my favorite things to do on my own personal eyes. It just kind of, I don't know, it just does something to my eyes. So if you really don't like this, you definitely don't have to do it, because some people, it maybe isn't as flattering, and that's okay. Oh, I use that dark brown to get closer to the lash line. To make my eyes look super big and kind of like doughy is to put the nude color on the waterline. And do this before you put my mascara. Are the Velour lashes. I'll be honest with you, I don't love the Velour lashes because the band is extremely stiff and it's not as easy to disguise, and which is, you know, part of the reason why they last so long is because the band is so dense and thick. So it's just some give and take there. But I'm going to use MAC sculpting powder in Shadester. I'm going to use Gingerly as my blush. I'm going to use tan pigment, and it's kind of like a bronzy highlight. It's very, it could potentially not look so great on very, very light skin because it does have a color to it. Check out that glow dough. I'm using the color Spiked with Rum by, it's N15B by Wet n Wild. I'm actually going to mix this with Wet n Wild Bare It All, which is a nude color. On top, I'm using Enchantress lip glass, which I think is discontinued, which I didn't realize when I bought it. So another version you can get is like Oyster Girl or something like that with a nice shine to it and a shimmer too. Yeah, Oyster Girl's a good alternative for this. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And if you want to see more, definitely hit the subscribe button so you can follow all of my YouTube videos as I put them on live. And if you have any requests, definitely let me know in the comment section below. Bye.